Time out. Time out.
You're a fun-loving goofball. I assume in the water your shit's like super powerful or something along those lines. Or we just go, yeah, we're going in the water. Okay. That crazy ass water dragon that they did way early on was pretty sick too. I liked it. And it was one of the super long hand symbols ones. And like to the point where when the fan subtitles of like all the like ox, pig, goat, deer, dragon, like all those things were like...
It was just one line.
It was one line along the bottom of the subtitles. They was just going... because it was too long and too nuts. Who are you? Are you the other person that he named? Karen? Okay.
Yes.
Without a chaperone, I see. This girl! I've seen her art.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I've seen her face around. Okay, so you are another Orochimaru kid. Follow me, I need you. But you just said he's dead. Yeah, you know that. Mm-hmm. Whoa. Damn, fucking with the org. Fucking with the org.
Why don't you just do it yourself?
Yeah.
Bitch. Just walks away.
But you said bitch though. You said bitch though. What?
I didn't say shit.
Yeah. No, I did. Oh, okay. I said.
Oh, glasses off?
Eh?
Wow.
Wait, what?
Real quick. You're the top dog now? Okay. Sasuke,
He doesn't even mind. He's like, at least you're not useless like that forehead chick.
Wow.
Okay, so... Gimmick established.
That was quick.
Gimmick established.
That's what I meant by she was crazy.
Okay.
You know.
But she doesn't want anyone to know.
These bees.
Right. But Sasuke is just that haughty. He's got that.
Yeah. You got what you wanted.
That bishi appeal.
Wow.
And he's even got his non-chest showing.
Too much chest.
Right?
Like
It's practically concave.
Nobody walks like that on the streets, you know?
Unless you're in Venice Beach. I was down there for a bit. It was kind of rough. I'm not gonna lie.
Deep V-necks?
Like, dude, wife beaters that go down to the abs level. We talked about this. It's rough. It's rough to be you feel like a monster, like hiding from daylight, walking around areas like that. Oh, so he's doing the hits.
Yeah, do your job.
I feel like Sasuke wouldn't want, like, I feel like he would be like, I'm not dealing with any of these nonsense goofy goofballs, you know what I mean? Like, Sasuke's team would be the most straight-laced, like, kind of boring on the attitude, get it done people, but I guess they're super powerful, I assume. Like, I'll deal with this bullshit in exchange for something special.
Something special, huh?
Cause like, yeah, I'm like, she's gonna end up having some fucking crazy ass lightning, you know what I mean? There's gonna be some ridiculous level of like, of special bloodline Kekkei Genkai, you know, bloodline technique that she's got, even though she's nuts. Oh, this last guy is super nuts. They don't even like it. Don't do it. Not a team player. Jugo.
But she's a good tool in the team, though, for what she does. You'll see.
Alright. Okay,
She's quite
Sugetsu
smart.
had to fight him. Yeah, I guess like Kimimaro kind of fits into this crew too, in the sense that like
Oh, yeah.
it's like
The Bone Kid, right?
yeah, the orphans. I feel like it's like Orochimaru's orphans. I assume, like she was hanging out. She's definitely had that. Sugetsu, we didn't get any inkling as to like where the fuck he came from at all. But she was working for Orochimaru there and was the warden. So I guess she's the strongest person that he didn't want to keep around him, like Kabuto. Because Kabuto's second in command, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm suspicious of all these ages because I'm like, you guys were babies back when the current cast was babies. So you couldn't have come into power, like, back then.
Sugetsu's like, you can go away if you want, Karen.
And her subtitles changed too, eh? You saw that. Like, they weren't even speech bubbles at that point.
Oh shit.
Sasuke, あんたの目的が何かは知らないけど、本当に15が必要なのか？
何が言いたい？
Now,
あいつは危険すぎる。考え直すなら今のうちだぞ。
っていうか、なんでそこまで危険視するわけ？
had to guess.
あいつは自分から進んで
Sasuke would waste no time fucking around and just be like,
噂には聞いてたよ。
time to go find the dude.
思ったけど。
Like, if he needs that guy, he's probably useful.
Well, no, that's not what I mean. I'm saying, like, first things first, I'll eat your brains.
Wow.
First things first.
Okay, I didn't see it that way.
First things first, fucking big bro. Like, I think he's, like, I assume Itachi, like, your years of focus and obsession on killing this dude and failing and trying and failing, like, I gotta assume he's like, okay, I'm strong enough to kill Orochimaru. Let's go get it done. Let's get her done.
Now's the time.
Like, what else is he gonna do with his life, right? Like, he literally cares about nothing else. Oh, except for the shit that the Boruto establishes
Oh my
that he
God.
does care about. Oh, God. It's almost worse that I know. Okay.
That's good.
He's got the Satsui no Hado, effectively. Oh look, he's isolated, alone in a corner with his spiky
Where
hair.
have I heard about this before?
I was always alone, so alone. My parents died. No one helped me. But then I met Senpai. Oh man. Senpai, what did Senpai do? Senpai put their hands on the back of your kid head and rubbed you and said, oh, it's gonna be okay.
Give you some good pats.
Then I found somebody that I had to fight for. Someone to protect. Okay, Jugo's ability was enticing. It was bodily fluids. He invented an enzyme that induced the same condition in other ninja. Okay.
Is that
That's a bloodline technique.
is
It's
that
something.
the crew? Yeah.
Oh. Omoshiroi.
So it's the
確かサスケ、君にも。
the team.
That's where you got it from.
長々と話をしている暇はない。そろそろ行くぞ。
That's interesting. That's a cool idea. It's like, well, yeah, in a world like this, it makes sense, right? You're not using actual science. you're using ninja magic to like
Ninja science.
yeah, like you're spreading it like science, right? And I hear in the future too, there's like crazy shit like spell guns and whatnot. But
What?
Like one of the first storylines of Boruto apparently is
have
about
guns?
It's not guns, but excuse me, it's about like scrolls that auto cast for you
Wow.
without any level of skill or chakra required.
That's cheap.
But it turns out it's inferior to traditional like ninjutsu and genjutsu and taijutsu and so on, or something like that. I don't know. Like that's what I've been told. That might be wrong, but and either way, the automation and mechanization of like casting is something that comes up, right?
Wow, that's bad.
But yeah, but like in the idea here of like, oh, I found a kid whose ability is like that curse or like whatever. You take that, you control it, you put it in a vial, and then you kind of find a way to like spread it. It's like, yeah, okay, that's you're sciencing with magic. You know, that's interesting. I always kind of like when they do that. When you can explain something that was otherwise just like, one day his snake magic came up with a mystical seal. Fuck off. You know, like they didn't need to explain that.
Those scrolls that you're picking up, they're like extra tidbits of story or something?
I think it's extras that you unlock on the main title screen. I think some of them are possibly resources as well. So
Let's see.
Again, there's a whole lot of completely ignorable extra shit that is in this game. Have you seen the trailer, by the way, for Jump Force?
Yes. What the hell?
Is that not some creepy shit?
What the hell was that? They're like blowing up New York, I think, and like
Literally,
like Frieza cuts off half of the city.
Luffy standing on the American flag in Times Square.
That was a bit too much for me.
It's really nuts.
Oh, that was.
I mean, I
what's
get it.
happening?
Like, we've never seen that setting before with them, but it's so weird.
It's really creepy to me. Like, it's
Like,
too close to real life.
well, and it's also because, like, I don't think. I mean, like, I guess it's like to some degree. Hold on a second. Let me just read this. Yeah.
Also, personally, I would have taken New York.
No,
Just
but it's
any
the
other city.
But it's the most iconic American landscape, which is what they wanted. But it's just the reason why it's weird is because those properties from Shonen Jump are so popular that they're effectively like imagine to your parents, they wouldn't think those were Japanese because they'd just go, oh yeah, those popular cartoons, right? Like Naruto, Dragon Ball, One Piece. You know, those are all things that have come so far in their localization. Hold on a second. There should be a key hidden somewhere in this cavern. We can't advance unless we find it. I assume they're going to lead us directly there. But if not, find the scrolls in the cave. After we have all of them, we'll use the summoning jutsu. Okay.
To reveal the key.
Okay.
That's cool.
So yeah, I kind of feel like
Yeah, these cartoons have been made.
they've become so popular that it's like mainstream to the degree that it feels American to some, like, either kids that grew up with it always being present. So this is where the gate would be. Okay, and you can't do it until you find the keys. Great. I was hoping I wouldn't have to fucking actually deal with the maze, but I got it. Right? So the feeling of like we're actually gonna put these characters in an American setting is the ultimate like, well, yeah, now they're completely out of their Japanese environment, and all references to them being Japanese creations are completely gone. And now we're just literally
to the point where
fighting.
you could not know that they're Japanese now.
Right. Someone that's like more casual or not paying attention, or someone who doesn't understand like the visual differences between anime and like Western cartoons, especially with something like One Piece, might just take a look and be like, yeah, okay, sure, whatever. Like, it's a new shiny thing. It's so odd that they chose that. I have to assume too, though, that it's like they've kind of done it all, right? They've kind of done it all. Like, they've already had crossover games. Battle Stadium DON was one of them. Battle Stadium, Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto.
Wow.
Yeah, that was an old game from like a couple generations back. and you know, like the Jump Superstars, J-Stars Victory Versus, like we've done the crossover jump Shonen Jump game already. So a fresh take on it is a ridiculously Western shiny one, and it's not as creepy as it could be. Like, I feel like their faces and proportions still look normal, but they could have easily been like super American cartoon realistic faces, you know? Like, it could have been particularly rough. Did I just... Oh. Okay, the ones I ignored were because I expected the hidden shit to be more obvious, but I guess it's not. Like, if you were to show your like, do your parents know enough about what anime is to like be aware that it's not American?
No, it's all cartoons.
Okay.
It's all little characters.
Chinese cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Even my big brother, like, for him, it's all the same, you know.
And
like,
if you're watching it dubbed, like, that's the nail in the coffin, right? Yeah. Would you think, like, I don't know, like, I always feel like, because dubbing was so bad for so long, I always just am biased towards putting it in the original language.
Oh, but now dubbing is getting better now.
It is, and a lot of talented people are like, you know, in that are dubbing over shit. So like, it's slowly but surely getting there. Well, no, actually, there's some series where like you can actually say it rivals, if not like surpasses it. Like you just meant. So you know what? Like a perfect example is one you brought up earlier. You talked about Golden Boy.
Yes.
Literally, you can watch that in English or in Japanese, and they're both just as good.
That's excellent.
I don't even know which one to recommend because they're both fantastic. I'd say maybe go with the English just to get like just because you understand the language, so like you're getting the extra oomph out of it. You know what I mean? But you clearly know enough Japanese too to be to
like I can
appreciate
pick up a lot of it. So like if it's short sentences, I'm in there.
You would appreciate it in Japanese as well. Like, yeah, okay, we're good.
There has been times where I wanted to watch both the Japanese and the English dub.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like sometimes it's worth it.
And like, I mean, you know, if only anime could be like Street Fighter 4, where you can go, I want this character in English and this character in Japanese. Yeah. Like, if I could do that with Dragon Ball FighterZ, my life would be so much easier. Because I want English, but I want Cell.
In Japanese.
Because I absolutely despise Grandma Goku. I respect her. She's been around a long time. Make no mistakes about it. Can I? I just don't. It's not what I want. It's not what I'm looking for.
Obasan on the guy.
Exactly. And she does the rest of them too. I don't dig it, man. Anything with Johnny Young Bosch in it, right? So, Johnny Young Bosch, aka from Power Rangers back in the day, he plays Vash the Stampede in the Trigun one, which now we're talking old ass anime, but like that's my generation of anime. That's what it means to me. But Johnny Young Bosch, like, is an amazing voice actor that does a really good job to the point where it's like it's worth considering to watch the Trigun in English.
Wow.
Yeah. I think he himself makes it worth it.
That's a great compliment to this guy. As a voice actor.
Yeah, he also plays Nero in Devil May Cry 4 and 5. So he's the shit.
That is weird. Considering that is what she does.
were going to murder everybody, but this guy got there first.
誰もいないね。こういうとこだっけ、北アジトって。
Oh, she's well, can't anyone sense chakra?
Yeah, they can, but she is like
Especially,
next level
Okay.
chakra skills.
Okay. He got to them first.
Or he's hungover.
And he has Naruto hair. Or does he? It looks like it. There's also a weird page of like...
あんたと話したがってるやつがいる。
俺に話？
俺についてこい、15。お前の力が必要だ。
Who are you?
ついてこいだ。あれ？なんか様子が。
Does he even know who Sasuke is?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you've got Naruto hair. Except for the front.
俺は誰にもついていかねえよ。俺は俺のまま。ただ破壊を楽しむだけだ。
Chill, bro.
ダメだ。もう暴走してやがる。
Kind of like Ichigo, actually.
俺は誰の縛りも受けない。
Oh, yeah.
俺は潰したいものを潰す。
Or fucking Bakugo from My Hero Academia, which another character you'll get to learn
All
soon
these
enough.
fiery characters with red hair.
Yep, hot-headed.
All from Osaka for some reason.
Yeah. Osaka Ben. I forgot what series it was where I was having a discussion about that. Yeah, he killed everybody. Okay. I was like, has there ever been a cool, calm, collected red-haired character, or a blue-haired character that's crazy explosive, right? Red Oni, blue Oni. And, like, there is one in Drakengard, but that's, like, the only example you can... There's not a ton of examples to pull from. Especially in anime. In anime, you got red hair, and you got a blue-haired guy, you know what you're getting.
Yeah.
And, like, the hair is also fiery and shoots out to represent the emotion.
もう話がどうとかそういう展開じゃないでしょ。
仕方ねえな。うちも手伝ってやるよ。どうせこいつを止めないとここから出られねえしな。
Okay, so if he's the source of the seal, what does he actually do? Is it just full-on berserker?
来るよ。
Hey.
There's a whole lot of new characters getting thrown at me here. Oh, my life. Fuck.
I think you were full. You were
Oh, it's because
green.
I switched characters.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Huh. That looks like, that looks a lot like, Gaara's Shukaku.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like, you know, you see it?
But it also had, like, the same, like, texture as, Sasuke's one wing thing.
Yeah, you're right.
Like the weird flesh. It's all that seal stuff, yeah.
Yeah, it does. The weird gray thing. Oh, that form was so ugly, dude. I absolutely hated it.
The Sasuke form with the wing? Yeah, was terrible.
The stupid hand
The fight was cool, but
the form with the hand wings is awful. I absolutely hate it, man. I'll never stop shitting on that.
Whoa.
Yeah, so he's just hardening her hardening body shit.
Nice dodge. Suikana jutsu.
Okay, he just turns into water.
Yes,
That's something that the others haven't been doing.
Suigetsu has the ability to liquefy himself.
Okay. And he has to drink water all the time from a fucking...
And he was also experimented upon.
Yeah, right. Gotta stay hydrated. So. Right. And when you get experimented on, that's why you get shark teeth.
No, I think that's just the genes from that region.
Britain?
Oh my god. I did not say that. I never even went there. Don't offend people across the pond. Bloody hell.
We have the same queen. Fuck off. She's
Yes.
on our money too.
Commonwealth.
Yep.
Only she's wealthier than I am.
Yep. And now we got one of ours in there with that royal wedding.
Yay!
Snuck one in. Y'all are done.
Look at them babies coming out. Like, oh, that's too dark.
We got one in.
Yes,
motherfucker. It's all been for this.
Oh my god.
Phase 2 begins now.
Oh, still down for more.
Yeah, Sasuke must have a very particular plan. Also, his plan is probably going to involve them putting their lives on the line, so he's going to have to actually give them some good reasons.
Health.
Shit! But I got no downtime in between that, right?
What happens if you select no? Haha. Time to oil up. Oh, it affects everyone too.
Yay!
Nice to this.
Yeah, oil up indeed. I love my daughters. They are so pretty. I'm so mad he never says it in the game. Can I just buff too?
Oh yeah, don't you have that defensive tortoise shell thing?
Or that might be like
the pill
in game.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Like you can equip that.
Exactly. Raise attack power, chakra. Yeah. So I can set this to there. And then I can set the speed one here. And then the other ones were paper bombs, ramen. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
All right. Go.
Wait. Attack power is a good thing to raise too.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now, close. Yes. Yeah. Okay. We can just say no and do it. Perfect. Yeah, that's like an Ichigo. Come on.
Yeah.
It's an Ichigo, dude. Like, minus the nose, which is broad and, like, Western style. Let me use the girl. Okay.
Oh, she has a perfume spray.
Yeah. Well, like, that was a thing.
And he has a bunch of debuffs. Oh, and he has random debuffs every time it hits him too.
Still unclear what exactly that pink thing did, but sure.
He had a few characters appearing under his health bar, and it seemed like it lowered his stats, like probably defense down, attack down.
Gotcha.
Go Kakuno Jutsu. Man, I used to yell that in the streets.
Oh yeah. What a fucking weeb.
Yes, I am.
I probably would have joined you. I'm glowing red, so I want to assume, like, I can activate something cool. Yep.
Wow. Okay. So now is he satisfied? Has Jugo had enough?
For gameplay purposes, we're not going to fight him 3 times. That would just be a boring thing to do to your player. Even if you switch characters, it's like, come on.
Yeah.
And again, these are filler fights. There's no cool cinematics happening with them. You're not really getting a good look at what they can do. You're not really finding out, you know, the dynamics of it exactly. So it's kind of like, this is definitely just, we're waiting to get to the next cinematic moment.
Yeah. Oh my god, my vitiligo is gone.
You want to try that again?
Nope. I'm way past that.
I was the fucking Uncle Ruckus. I got that Revitiligo.
俺がお前の檻になってやる。
Aye, dar.
俺がお前を止めてやる。
Man, there was a Kickstarter for a live-action Uncle Ruckus movie.
No way.
Never made it because the voice actor that plays him is like capable of doing him in real life, and it was great, but it just didn't make enough money. Oh shit! There we go, right there.
This guy,
Straight up.
Kimimaro.
君まろってのは確かかぐや一族の。
Yeah, he fucking died.
ああ、オロチマルのお気に入りで15が唯一心を許した。
Yeah, dude, was I right or was I right? Like, I was right on about that. Absolutely.
You're too good.
それに君まろは強かった。
He fucking got it harsh.
暴走した15を
Gara
傷つけることが
buried him
できた
in
のは
quicksand,
君まろだけだった。
and he just fucking died in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got it bad. Anyone Gara killed got it bad, to be perfectly honest. Right?
Do you remember the first time you see him do the desert coffin on someone?
Yes, and he pulls the umbrella out, and think about the pressure of sand crushing you so hard that it liquefies you. That's a fucking rough way to go.
That was gangster.
Oh, does Sasuke look at it as a sacrifice?
そうだ。
Ah, they're meeting for the first time. Okay.
君まろはお前が自分に代わる器だと言っていた。生まれ変わりのような存在だと。
I guess, but it was just because he couldn't use your body, man. Like, it's not for the most noble cause.
君まろ。
もう一度言う。
That's such a weird indirect way of loyalty, but sure. Like, everyone's getting fucked with.
いいだろう。
Because Kimimaro was like, yeah, use my body, please, I love it. I want more. And Orochimaru was like, nah.
Trash. You're trash.
Fucking used up. Just shitty ass bones.
Actually, I have a better body that I want you to go and pick up for me. Would you
And here,
mind?
you see his life sacrifice makes it see. Yeah, so that's why he's gonna do it. Okay. Okay. I mean, Kimimaro died for nothing. If you really like now in the long run, right? The replacement idea was based on being a replacement to a dude who you just killed because he's not going to use your body anymore. So if anything, you should probably be really pissed that your best friend sacrificed himself for literally nothing.
Don't have time to be pissed, man. Oh well. You win some, you lose some.
A perfect team. A bunch of weirdos, freaks, and assholes. Oh. Yeah, no shit. Do you want to die?
Wow. You're so predictable, dude.
We're not really friends. We have nothing in common. I barely have, like... But hey, wanna come help me kill my brother? It'll be cool.
So no one told you life was gonna be this way.
Your family's dead and killed. Your brother's MIA. Yeah. Heavy. That your group is called the Heavy?
Heavy snake.
Heavy means snake?
Hi.
Okay, fine.
Gotta hold that, buddy.
Fine. I was about to say, please translate that. But that sounds really bad.
It's not cool?
No. But I, for a second, I thought they were trying to say heavy in English type of thing. But okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, so you read the manga too, right?
Yes.
Did this part, when they were all meeting up like this, did you think, was it clear that they were, like, in VCR fucking radio vision?
No.
I thought they were all standing there, which is why the timelines got fucked up, and then after a while, I'm like, no, wait, these guys are clearly in two separate places.
They were not there, but they didn't look like all flashy.
Because the
like
art,
that,
the art had no color, and it made it gray. So it made it seem like, oh, that's kind of like a clone or something, but not. But it still felt like their bodies were there. It took a while until I saw it in color. I was like, oh, it's like straight up just TV without TV.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. 2 of you boys are dead. Oh, they were both zombies.
Yep.
Huh.
誰ですか?
They don't care. They don't even give a shit. Okay, understood. So that's the level of association we're talking about / importance. Because what I kind of was wondering, which is really key, is like, did you just gather the strongest people that like hate their villages / have the origin, have the goals in common, or did you gather people with specific abilities specifically for the purposes of ripping out Jinchuriki and completing this plan? You know?
Ah. You'll have to progress a bit more, my friend.
I will.
I'll be there for you.
Yeah, he was a member too. And they never were able to do it. Because I sense bitch in your heart. Because you weren't able to take him out. But this fuckboy was. Oh.
Wow.
And Sasori as well is gone.
Oh, it already happened?
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Hozuki Brothers of the Hidden Mist.
Hey.
Okay. Okay, so we now know 4
So
then. Or at least have like, we can guess that his brother's another one of the swordsmen. Okay. And Kisame knew Suigetsu as a baby then, I guess. Or as like a pre-time jump kid. It would stand to reason.
bipolar Jugo. Alright.
Take your meds, kid.
Mental health awareness.
No jutsu.
Man, he's so salty.
More importantly, are they allowed to do this? Are grudges like totally cool to follow up on if you don't actually follow, like, you know, you don't have to vote before you do this type of thing? I guess not.
Ooh.
And Toby's the asshole face. I remember him.
Oh, wow.
Like, literally, his face is a butt. And he's got a fucking Sharingan on it. I've seen that mask. I've seen the artwork and whatnot. Like, I don't really get it.
Did you see a butt artwork? Or
I saw some weird-ass like Sharingan with the fucking spiral thing. And that's all I know.
God.
That's all I know.
仕方ねえな。
それじゃ行ってくるよ。
さて、俺も行くか。
Well,
I
duh.
have to assume, too, he's been, like, plotting and planning this out a little bit. Kind of, you know, going, all right, I know what my brother's got. I know what kind of team I need to put together. It
Yeah.
would, again, throwing wild-ass guesses out there, but it would stand to reason.